Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Dean Eaton.
Dean, Shell Bradford from
Nice to meet
Franklin
you.
Savings. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Sorry, I was looking for the business card.
No, it's all right.
Pockets.
They're always at the bottom, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
You want me to take notes during this meeting?
No problem.
Thank you. So, I want to thank Jenny for getting us in touch finally.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes, I know. We work very closely with Jenny. She's awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She grew up down the street from me, actually.
Oh,
in
really?
Framingham. Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. That's so great.
Yep. So I'm from the area. Heard you guys were moving into Hopkinton.
Yeah,
That's really close to me.
Oh, really? Yep, in Framingham. Yeah, we that's the plan. As long as we continue to grow and have some success, we will be able to do so.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, I understand your time is important. So we have 10 minutes for this meeting today?
Yes, we
Do you
do.
mind if I time it? I just
No.
want to make sure.
That's
Don't
fine.
go over. They're on a busy schedule.
No problem.
Okay, I'm also going to set an agenda so
Okay.
you know what we're doing in this meeting. I'm going to start off by telling you about our company, EMC, a little bit
Okay.
of what we do. Then I'm going to ask you about Franklin Credit Savings Union.
Okay.
Just gauge if there's any way we can help you. I think our
Okay.
services might be able to help you in your growing data. So first of all, EMC, we're a global leader in information technology providing.
Mhm.
We are a leader in cloud storage. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that is.
Yeah, I am. And I'm familiar with EMC as well. You guys
Oh,
are
are
in
you?
town and pretty local to us.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding is that EMC handles very large businesses, and I mean, we're only a small local savings bank.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say since we're such a big company.
Mm-hmm.
But we focus on companies from small to large,
Oh,
especially around Massachusetts since we're located in Hopkinton, only
Yeah.
about 20 minutes from Franklin.
okay.
We like to help out the smaller businesses in Massachusetts.
Okay.
I personally only work with the smaller businesses,
Okay.
which is nice since I'm from Massachusetts. I really enjoy doing that.
Definitely. Good to know. Okay. Okay, definitely. That makes me feel better.
So about your company, how are you currently storing your data?
So today we use direct attached storage for all of our production
attached
environment
storage.
at the moment.
Okay. And how's that been working out for you?
Good. I mean, I built it myself, so it handles all of our needs at the moment, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It could always be a little bit more simple to manage, but it's just kind of what we have at the moment.
Have you seen any problems arising with your growth in data storage?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely growing, and that's one of the reasons for the Hopkinton business opening. So the data storage is becoming a little bit more complex, I would say.
Okay, and you see that being a continuing problem in the future? If you guys keep growing?
I do, yeah. I mean, absolutely, but it's not that big of a deal because we'll just add more local storage in the form of direct attach. So it won't be too bad, I hope.
Yeah. Are you putting a lot of time working with these, with the expansion and everything?
Tons. Yeah,
Tons
it's
of
funny
time.
you should ask that. I have a couple of kids, and I have yet to see a soccer game or go to a soccer game this season because I spend a lot of time here in the office managing it all.
Oh no, that's terrible. On the weekends too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can find a way to
life.
help you with that today. But how do you currently cut costs? I know Ginny told me that's one of the main ways you guys are so successful. You're currently cutting costs.
Yeah, I mean, we cut costs probably in other ways besides IT, just because, I mean, we have to do what we have to do around here to keep the lights on with IT. But cost is something that we're definitely concerned about, and that we need to make sure that we stick to the budgets that are defined for us.
Definitely. So are you interested in hearing how EMC can maybe help you with these problems?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Now that I know that you guys handle a lot of small and medium-sized businesses, that does make me feel better. But I will let you know that we don't have a lot of money to spend at all.
Okay, that's understandable. We're actually very affordable.
Okay.
The setup costs can be as low as a little over $7,000, but in the long run, it saves you a lot of money. I know with these right now, if you're direct storage, I actually brought this to show.
Oh, all
This is
right.
kind of what you have right now. And I know with the direct storage, you're constantly adding more servers, which is just taking up space,
Yep.
money, your time. With EMC, we focus on more of a cloud-based storage system,
Okay.
where everything can be stored on one small server. I'm sure it's getting pretty disorganized with all these servers. You having problems with that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is getting more complex.
Tough to find space.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. A little server sprawl.
Oh yeah. And how many servers do you guys currently have?
We have probably around 15, 16 servers at this
15,
point.
really?
Yep.
And how many do you think you're planning on adding with your move to Hopkinton?
Oh gosh, I mean, we'll probably have to do the same amount over there eventually, but Our whole methodology has always been just to kind of add a server as we need and as we grow. We just invest $6,000-$7,000 in a server, and then we're up and running, no issues asked.
Yeah, that gets expensive though over time.
It does.
I'm sure you don't want to stop growing.
No.
So you gotta keep adding servers and keep adding servers.
Yep.
Because you gotta keep getting expensive. With
Definitely.
EMC VNXE series,
Yep.
we have a cloud-based storage. So all your information would be handled in our cloud, which is very secure. It's very efficient. And in the long run, it's very cost-effective because you're not adding these new servers. We spend a lot less time. You won't come in on the weekends to deal with any server problems.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
So what exactly do you mean by cloud? Because I know a lot of people have like a lot of different versions of it.
All right, you know the Apple Cloud? Have you worked with your iPhone?
Yep, of
cloud?
course.
It's very similar to that in the basic principle.
Okay.
Everything is stored in our secure data. We pride ourselves in security behind our storage.
Yep.
We have yet to have any major losses. I know that's very important to you as a bank. I'm sure your customers wouldn't want you losing any data.
Yeah, we'd be pretty much out of business if we lost our client
definitely.
information.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, so yeah, the whole idea behind this is that it can take the uncertainty out of your business. So with your growing, all you have to worry about is growing, helping your customers, all the things you should be worried about, not the behind the scenes storage. That shouldn't be one of your worries. So we make it simple. We have our technicians would come in if you were to do this and teach it to you in one day. It's really just 12 clicks on the computer, easy setup. And by the time you're done with it, it's in simple, plain English, not computer jargon.
Okay.
So it's easy for anyone to understand. After a lesson, you really don't have to have any specific skills to operate it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty interesting. But again, I will let you know, we don't have a lot of money to put down up front for all of this and I really can't make any decisions. It's pretty much the business owners, Betty and George, who will be the ones that kind of handle all of that.
Yeah, I understand that. Sorry. Yeah, oh yeah, the expense. Since we work with both companies, small and large, we understand that this system needs to be priced differently for everyone, and everyone has different needs.
Okay.
Since you're currently not using that much storage, I know 15 servers is a lot for you, but compared to some of the companies we work with, our prices will be much lower for you. We would have to really take a look at how much data you're currently bringing in, how much we expect you to bring in soon, and we would work your price around that. So we can find something that's very reasonable for you, probably less expensive than what you're doing right now with adding servers, especially with the expansion into Hawkinson.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to speak with Betty and George, to be honest with you. They'd be the ones that kind of help you going forward. Okay.
Would you like to bring them into this meeting, or?
They're not available at the moment,
right
but
now.
I mean, maybe.
I'm sure they're busy with the new move into Hawkinson.
They are. They're swamped. So.
They're excited though, I'm sure too.
Yes, it is exciting for them. Absolutely, it's a lot at the same time. So, I mean, again, you'd probably want to speak with them.
All right. Would you like to set a meeting that they could be involved in? Maybe next week. I could bring in some technicians that could explain more of the technical details, and maybe if they can bring in some of your data information, we can find a price that would work for you.
All right. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense as a next step. We just need to make sure that we engage them, so that makes sense.
Definitely. How does next Tuesday at 2 sound?
Great.
Great. All right.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
Good luck with your new movement in Hawkinson.
Thank you. You can stay right there.